identity tangent t plus 2 cosine t times cosecant t is equal to secant t times cosecant t plus cotangent t. The first step should be to write this as sine in terms of sines and cosines. So tangent is sine over cosine, and then cosecant is 1 over sine. So this is just sine t over cosine t plus 2 cosine t over sine t. Now I want to add these. So in order to add them, I have to get a common denominator. So I'm going to multiply the first fraction by sine over sine, and the second fraction by cosine over cosine. That gives me sine squared over sine times cosine plus 2 cosine squared over sine times cosine. They have the same denominator, so we can combine these. Sine squared plus 2 cosine squared over sine times cosine. And the 2 cosine squared is just cosine squared plus cosine squared. So that we'll just write it like that. And sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. So this is 1 plus cosine squared over sine times cosine. Now, let's separate this into two fractions. So we have the plus here, so let's have the first fraction be 1 over sine times cosine, plus the other fraction, cosine squared over sine times cosine. And then I can split this up further into 1 over sine times 1 over cosine. And then I can simplify this. Cosine squared, the square is going to cancel with the cosine, and I'm left with cosine over sine. 1 over sine is cosecant. 1 over cosine is secant. Cosine over sine is cotangent. And notice we wanted to show it's equal to secant times cosecant. All the way up here, it's secant times cosecant. So we'll just change the order. So it's secant times cosecant plus cotangent. And so that verifies the identity.